What's up, guys? I got the Arrma Kraton 6S right here, and if you have an Arrma Kraton 6S and you want to light up the night, you in the right place because I got the perfect light kit just for you. Stick around and I'm going to show you what it do.
Go, let's kick it. Go. Show me where the blues fix it. Go. Talking about that RC life. Go and kick it. Go. Welcome to Blues Fix It. Go.
Alright, so I see you guys is interested. So welcome back to Kick It with Loose Fix It. I'm back once again with another light kit. I'm trying to hit 50 this year, so keep up with me. So this one today, I got the Arrma Kraton 6S light kit, and I'm going to give you the light kit that's going to blow your mind. It's going to light up the night. You're going to love this one. So this is what we're going to do. First thing first, let me move she's so pretty, but I got to move her out the way for 1 second. So let me bring the light kit over here. It comes in a nice little black box like all my other light kits do. They nice and compact in a nice little black discreet box. So inside of it, you got your lights and you got all your accessories to run your lights. So we're going to start up with the accessories, what you need to run your lights. Let's get inside this bag. So first thing you're gonna need your alcohol pads, because all my light kits, most of my light kits is a stick and run. So you need your alcohol pads to get that body nice and clean so that when it stick on there, it's sticking and it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Then I got my wire mounts. Nice little wire mounts that sits on the body, and you stick it, you take the paper off, you stick it on the body, you run your wires. You can run your wires more than once. So it's just a little click, you open it up, click it down, and she's on, ready to go. You get a couple of those. Then you get the tips of your servo connector to put onto your lights. You get your two-way connectors, and you get your one-way connector. I'll show you what everything is for. You get your special Louis Fix It light kit and your Louis Fix It decals to go on there to show them where you get that bad light kit from. Then last but not least, you get your lights. I normally label my lights, but this one is simple. Red for back, white for front. So simple. That's what comes inside of the package when you get your light kit. What you need to install, so simple. A hole puncher, Arrma, and your handy tool. I got a power tool, but you can use a hand tool. This is only to take the screws from your receiver box off. That's the only power tool you're gonna need. It's just to open your receiver box, plug in, close it, and that's all you need. Then last but not least, you're gonna need power source to your car. Do not run this power. Do not run your lights off a separate power. It's not that much power you're gonna need. Any extra power will lead to blowing out your lights, overheating your lights. Do not run it off a separate power. So let's get into this installation. Okay, so now that I got you guys so close and personal, feel like I know you guys personally. So, first thing you're gonna do, installing your light kits, first thing you're gonna do, take your lights. So the light kits is being installed on the front grill. You can put it on the bottom of the grill, you can put it on the top of the grill. The light is designed, the same design of this grill, the top part of the grill and the bottom of the grill, so you can use it either on the top. It's not gonna fit properly because I gotta get my hole for my wire, but it's gonna fit either on the top or on the bottom. Right? You can put it on the top or the bottom, or you can put it in both places. First thing you do, you line your light up. Line your light up to see where you will punch your hole through at, right? So once you know, right there. So you will get your light lined up on your grill to see where would you punch your hole through. I'm figuring it's in the corner, a lot more in the corner of it, where that angle is at, where that point is at. You take your hole puncher, and you punch your hole through. So after you got your hole punched out, push your wire through, and you should be able to push your wire through. Your lights come with the light is a wire coming out, and you have your end pieces that where you put your connectors on. It's going to be a rubber, a plastic shrink wire on the tip of there. That will be removed, but after you install the light, this is just to protect your connector so nothing be damaged on it when you go to plug it in. So your hole should be big enough where your wire could go through with the plastic over top of the connectors. Once it fit through, nice and clean, take you a knife and just clean all of the excess off of it. So when you rub it, you don't feel any tape, any extra plastic. You could go inside the hole with your knife, rim it out just so that it's nice and smooth on both sides. Once you have it like that, stick your wire through, see if it's sitting exactly where you need it to be. It should go through just like so, nice and smooth. Sit it on there, make sure it's in place where you want it to be in place. Once it's in place where you need it to be in place, take your knife and get the plastic off the face of that double-sided tape on the back of there. It's on there pretty tough, so take your time with it. Now, after you got your plastic off, take your alcohol pad and clean the area where your lights is going real thorough. Make sure that there is nothing on there. Let the alcohol dry up very good before you stick your lights on. So after it dried up real good, pull your wire through. Make sure you stick your light in the perfect place so that you do not have to take it off and put it back on. Give it a nice press down. Make sure that she's on there very tight. If you want, you could take your heating gun and just put a slight heat to it to make sure that adhesive is soft, and you know, once it cools down, it'll stick on real good. So for you, this will be your front light for the front. Me, I'm putting the front on the bottom and on the top because I want mine to glow. And it's definitely gonna be an option for you to put to get 2 lights instead of 1 light. Okay, so that's the installation of both of my front lights. Ooh, she looking mean. Excuse me. Woo. All right, now we're gonna move on to the backlights. The backlights is the same. You got your wire, your connector, your short connector piece, and you got your lights. All you do, punch your hole. I already pre-punched my hole. Let me get that one cleaned up. So the back lights is just like the front lights. You punch your hole, clean it off, take your double-sided tape, the plastic off your double-sided tape, sticker on. You could do like how I did and take that fast and tough sticker off the back area where that's at and put it on top of the light so you can see it shine through when the light is on. So that's the back lights is on. All you do is press it down, hold it down for a couple seconds with a little slight pressure, not crazy, but slight pressure on it, and it'll go on and it'll stick on. If you want to make sure that it's on a little bit tighter, take your heating gun, heat up the surface, heat up the double-sided tape before you put it on, and then press it on real good. And when it cools down, it ain't going nowhere. Same thing with the front light. So my whole set is installed. Back lights, front lights is installed. Now let's get under the body. Now, under the body, don't mind my body because I already got lights installed on this one. So I'ma just skip past, I'ma just move past that as if it's not there. So let me show you how to put your connectors on. This piece, just pop this piece off. It should come right off. If it don't come right off, take a pair of scissors and just cut it side, or cut the tip of it off and pop her off. She'll come off no problem. With the connector, on the front of the connectors. So on the front part of the connector, you can see where the wires is where the wire is clamped. That is the front area of the connector. The back looks like this, where it's nothing but a hole on the top. When you plugging it in, this is the front part, and this is the back. It's flush, nothing on the back. The front got the holes in the front of it. So when you plug your connectors in, on the right side of your connector is your black wire. The middle part of the connector is your red wire. So you hold it face to face. Make sure your wires is on the face of it, as well as your receiver connector. You could plug one wire in at a time. You're gonna hear 2 clicks. When it first go on, it's gonna be a click. When it get all the way in, it's gonna be a second click. Just like that. So simple, so easy. And you do all 3 wires like that. Plug all 3 of your wires into the connector. Black wire on the right side, red wires in the middle. All right, so now that you have all your wires where you need them to be, they coming out, you're running them all. Me, I'm gonna run my wires down. All of my wires is gonna run down straight through the middle. I'm gonna drop my wire from the center of the body down to the chassis. And this is where these come into play. So make sure you get inside the body nice and clean. Where you're gonna put your wire mounts at, make sure you clean the body very good with the alcohol pads. You could go over it 2-3 times. It's 2 alcohol pads inside there. It's more than enough where you could clean the body. 1 alcohol pad is used to clean the body for your lights. The second alcohol pad is used to clean the body inside of your body. Please make sure your body is clean. Wash your body down. Make sure it's clean before you start to install your lights, to ensure that the alcohol pad is cleaning just residue off the body, not heavy dirt. Because the alcohol pad is not going to clean heavy dirt. It's only going to clean the slight residue that's left on the body. Now that your body is fully dry from wiping it down with the alcohol pads, take your wire mounts. Take the paper off of it and carefully place it in place where you want it to be to run your wires. So, like I said, I already got lights inside mine, but the way I ran my wires is I brought all my wires around this way and ran them on the side. These lights from the back come up and run on the side. I got all 3 of my wires here. The back lights, I kind of just ran them past and looped it where all the other wires is at, so all 3 of them will be in one place. I know I said I have a 2-way for my connector to connect everything, but since I do have both lights in the front, I will be using a 3-way. So for my 3-way, all I do is plug each and every light in. And me, since I like my body to look clean, what I will do is take me a wire. Take me a wire mount, put one right here on the side of the body. Just so I can run my 3-way down the side of the body right over here. And that is going to drop. That is going to come down right on the side of my receiver box. But when it goes to my receiver box, I will be running my wire up probably to this mount right here, so it'll be out of the way. So this is what my next step will be, is to open up my receiver box. Okay, so now that I'm in my receiver box, any open channel that you have, if you have a suggested channel where you have something to operate your lights, you could plug it into that suggested channel, but any channel will do for your lights. If you just running the lights off the car. So with your wire, you could take your wire through your battery strap and let it just hang on the side. You can give it a little slack. You could put more wire inside the receiver box, so this will just hang somewhere here. Me, I'm gonna keep a little bit more slack on it because you gotta put the wire on before you put your body on. So let me get a car power first. Let me plug my battery in before I close everything up. So when you're putting your body on, you take your wires, put your 2 connectors together. Slap your body on. Give her power and watch the magic, baby. So there she goes, baby. And don't forget, last but not least, don't forget to throw your stickers, your Louis Fix It decals up on there to show them where you got that light kit from. Definitely do that. And that is the Arrma Kraton light kit. Oh my God, let me dim the lights to show you how she look. So that's with the lights dim. See how she look. Oh my God, that thing is bright. Bright. Wow. So that's the light kit right there. That's the full light kit with the 2 lights on the front, 1 in the back. Give me a second, I'm gonna show you how it look with one light on the front and one on the back, the normal light kit. Okay, so that's the look of just the bottom light. If you just want one light, that's the look of just one of the lights. So that is the full light kit. This is the full Arrma Kraton 6S light kit. The front, the back. And this is how we doing it, baby. This is how we doing it. That's the Arrma light kit. Definitely go down in the description and you will find a link where you can purchase these light kits from. I'm gonna give you the option of just getting the front and the back, or you can get two front with the back, however you want it. That's how you can get it. So I'm gonna get out of here on that note. Definitely, if you like this one, let me know what you think down inside the comments. Talk to me. You know I always talk back. So if you just new to this channel, come on, man. Join the team. Hit that subscribe. Turn on that notification so that you can be the first one to see these videos, first one to like these videos, first one to share these videos, and the first one to comment. Because I always say, talk to me and I'll talk back. So until the next run.